Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about my 2024 favorites in every single category. Now, I used to do this video every year a few years ago, and then I don't know why, but I just kind of stopped. But this year I said I'm going to do a big banger because I have some favorites in every single category. I'm talking makeup, I'm talking body, I'm talking fragrances, I'm talking skincare, I'm talking hair, I'm talking every single area of my life. I have favorites. So I'm not going to waste time with a long intro, but I am going to say there's timestamps down below if you're just interested in the makeup, if you're just interested in the skincare, if you're just watching me for one particular thing, there's timestamps to skip around, but I'm going to start with what you guys always ask me about because I don't make makeup content like I used to anymore, just because I stick to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. Nothing I do is different than what I've done in previous years. I stick to the same products. So I don't think there's variety and fun in it. Like I'll be doing the same routines over and over again. I think there are some people out there, young talent, who do much, much better jobs at makeup content than I could ever do. But starting first with the product you will always see on my brows. I've used this probably 8 years now. You go back to when I used to make this video, this product was always getting held up, and it is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I use the color chocolate. Have and always will. Just does a very fine line. Anastasia, I know it's like $28 and it works fantastic and it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But I'm not gonna fix what's not broken. And right now my brow routine is not broke. Now, as far as bases goes, and I'm talking bases for my eyeshadow, because eyeshadow, I'm going in order of how I apply makeup. That was the easiest way for me to kind of write down and keep everything organized, is the order I do makeup. I do eyes after I do brows. I'm not one of those foundation first people. I don't know how they do it because I feel like I touch my face so much, my fingers be dirty. Eyes first, then I go into face. My primers of choice, one, I've been loving the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I used to wear this all the time, and then I just kind of stopped, or I think I switched to soft ochre. I just went back to Painterly just for a lighter base, and then I also use the Laura Mercier. I love the caviar sticks. This one just happens to be in caramel, but I use every single vanilla bean. If it's a lighter color, I love this as a base. They're so creamy. You could wear these as a eyeshadow themselves, but I usually just am using this as a base to put something else on top of, and that's something else. The palettes I've been really loving years and years. Again, if it's not broke, why am I trying to fix it? The Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Matte, if you know from, I think it was 2 floor sales ago, I re-upped and I bought a new version. I first bought this years and years ago. It was dirty. It's old. Like, our palettes are not meant to last us 9, 10 years. We shouldn't be riding out with these things for a decade. It's okay. We could spend the coin and get a palette, especially if it's on sale. And then the other palette I've been loving is the Natasha Denona. I mean, she has great, you guys can see yourselves in this. Let me back this up. Let me open it so you can see the colors. Of course, there are a few in here that I've killed, but it's the same kind of color scheme. If you know, you know me. I love a good gold, a good neutrals. I'm never going to be reds. The same thing, if you watch my clothing hauls, I'm a particular way with my clothing. Same dealio goes with my beauty. I love the browns. I love the neutrals. I love the mattes. I love the shimmer for filming. I love the mattes, maybe more so for everyday life. But overall, cannot go wrong with Natasha Denona or Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. It is a staple. Now, as far as lashes, this has been a heavy lash extension year for me. So I have lash extensions on. Went to a professional, laid in a bed for 2 hours and got these inserted. I do get the hybrids. I did classics for a little bit, but they were just not giving. I did hybrids, and I've been doing that consistently, I'd say, for the last few months. However, prior to maybe June or July, I was back in my regular lash game, and my lashes of life have and will always be the Kiss I Envy So Wispy lashes. I mean, these have been my bad boys. If you ask me what lashes I have on anytime between, I say, 2021 to now, I mean, once I'm taking a little break after these kind of go through the holidays. I'll probably start back when I get into recruiting season again. It just makes it easier when I'm on the road traveling to not have to worry about lashes. The lashes are there. But when I'm taking this little break in December and January, I will be wearing these. So if you ever have a question in any video where it's not lash extensions, ask me, because it could be lash extensions, but for the most part, you can kind of tell a difference. So next thing I do is face prime though. And I have two favorites from this year on two different wavelengths when we talk about price. So I love the Milk Hydro Primer. And I mean, this thing is great, but something I think that does the same exact thing is the e.l.f. Power Grip. So if you want something a little bit more affordable, I think these are two sides of the same coin. You have a not super expensive, but a more expensive Ulta, Sephora type buy. And then you have something you can get from a Target or drugstore that also works very, very well. Even though it has that hydro and you think wet, you think water, I think it just grips on and holds your product there. I don't feel like it's oily or slick or anything like that. I was about to say, no, this wouldn't be for an oily skin person. I don't know about that though. Like, this isn't overly produced. Like, if I let it sit for a minute, I think it's more about the grip that it has. Same thing with e.l.f. It's more about the grip that it has on the foundation versus the feel of like wetness or anything like that. It's not hydro and wet. So next we're going to go into my foundations. I've had three that I've loved this year. Of course, NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I'm in the shade Huani. It's listed down below because I'm probably mispronouncing it. People ask me, can you repeat that? It's in the description box, y'all. I know my pronunciation on things ain't great, and I take full credit for that. But the newest love of mine, I just bought this at the Sephora VIB sale, but it's what I have on today. And I mixed it with a little darker because I just got back from Aruba, so I did need to mix it. My foundations right now, I'm in that phase where it makes sense to have darker shades. Sometimes people look at me when I do my swatches videos, because I have many a swatches videos on here, on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and they're like, that shade's too dark. That shade's not matching you right now. Right now. As much as I be in the sun, right now, I need a winter shade. I just got back from a Aruba shade. So I am in the shade 10 in this, and I think this is great. This was great by itself pre-Aruba, and give me 2 more weeks and I'm back to my regular shade. This is going to be great again, but this is just a serum skin tint. It's not full coverage. I don't have any full coverage foundations that I love. My next foundation is the Makeup Forever HD Skin. This is a newer version. It's the one with the white lid, not the one with the pink or beige lid. I love this for filming. This is HD Skin. I think it looks great for filming and photography and pictures and all of that good stuff. The next product is concealer. This is all I've been using. It is the MAC Studio Fix 24-hour smooth wear concealers. I have 2 different shades here. I think it's NC43 and NC44. I mean, these are all I need. Again, as I talk about aging and, the products I used to love back when I was 24 are not the products I'm going to love when I'm 35. And it just makes sense that I need something that is not cakey up under the eye. And I've been experimenting with like the Hourglass. That used to be my favorite. For me, I think now that I'm a little bit older, it's just not the concealer for me. And it doesn't make it bad or anything I said when I was like 29, 31. Like, it doesn't negate that, but I just have a lot of cake with it. There's just, you watch old videos, you're like, you don't love that anymore. I don't love it at the age I am now, if that makes sense. I don't love it now. It does not negate who I used to be and when I used to love it. Next, we have setting powder, the Laura Mercier. I can't not. I mean, it's powdery city over here, but I can't not. This is so finely milled. You guys know, maybe last year during the Sephora VIB sale, I bought two. I bought the one size in translucent. I bought the Huda Beauty in pound cake. I was like, I'm gonna give a try. It's Laura Mercier for me. It's always going to be Laura Mercier. They're good. They're, again, good for certain people. Some people are going to love one size and Huda, but I have to say Laura Mercier the meal of this is just that, girl. The shades they have, you don't even just have to do translucent. They have honey shades, they have rose shades, now they have darker shades. Like, they have the shades. The fineness of this, I don't think can be duplicated. The way my, my skin looks, everything just flows well with it. It's got to be. There's no convincing me. I've tried, I've experimented. We are sticking to the rivers and the lakes that we are used to, and that Laura Mercier is a great river and a great lake. Now, I don't set my full face, so the only thing I'm setting with the Laura Mercier translucent is the under eye, so I don't have a full face setting. I am dry to normal skin. I don't need all the powder in the world because my next few products tend to be powders. Like, my blush is a powder, my highlight is a powder. I'm putting powder. I don't need to set my face with a powder, then put powders on top of powders. But bronzer, oh my gosh. I just bought this during the Sephora VIB sale. It's black owned, just like Danessa. Just like Danessa is black owned. It is the No Limits contour stick. And someone in my comment section was like, I don't get contour sticks. I just buy a concealer in a different shade. And that's fine. That is totally fine. I've done that too. I've bought, concealers to be my contour shade, and they've just been darker concealers. If it works, it works. But you're not saving money. Like, this was $20. So a concealer, this is like $24. Same price, but this product is everything. As a powder to set, I always love this is Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I do need to buy another one because this is ages and ages old. As new at the top, this thing, probably about 6 years old. I'm telling on myself. But I love this. I love it for nose contour. They have a lighter shade too. This is medium dark, and they have a light medium that I own as well. Light medium sometimes works too, but the dark just does a very good chiseling out for good contour type of a situation. Now, blushes, I've been really loving Milani again. Milani, used to be that girl, and I mean, still is that girl, but I think for like just a good little like shimmer, but at the same time just being, you can go for more orange, you can go for more pink, you can go for more red. They have the colors. Milani is that girl. Milani is that girl. And then as far as highlighter goes, this year I've killed, as you can see. I'm hitting pan on several shades of this. This has been the Hourglass Soft Light Ambient. This is day to day. I like this for day to day. For filming, and what I have on right now is the Rare Beauty Exhilarate, I believe is the name of this one. I've also hit pan in this version too. So 2 that I've hit pan on, that means I love it. If I'm using it enough that I'm hitting the bottom of it, I love it. I love it for filming. So this is for filming because it shows up. This is demure, very much so not a lot, and that's what you want for real life. Like, this might be a little too much for real life, but it's perfect for camera. This is good for real life, but it doesn't show up well on camera. Now, lip liner, always MAC Chestnut. I mean, it's always been MAC Chestnut. MAC Chestnut is one of those things that is just the lip liner I'm wearing 97% of the time in every single video. I don't even find myself reaching for anything. It doesn't matter if the lipstick is pink, brown, whatever the case may be. I'm wearing MAC Chestnut. And then I've been in a gloss phase this year. You guys know, normally I'm like a matte lip girl. Like, I'm a matte lip, and that's just always what I thought I needed to have on in my videos, just to not be a distraction, to not have glossy lips. But I've embraced the glossy lip this year. And Summer Fridays, this lip, what is this shade? Hot Cocoa. I bought a second version during this December Sephora sale of this just because this is a good gloss. Like, lip be given. So switching gears, we're going to go to skincare. First up, we have the Kale Green Tea Spinach Superfoods Cleanser. This, you guys know, during the last Sephora VIB sale, I just bought the refill. So I refilled this bad boy up because it was empty. Being sustainable, I like that they offer a sustainable option because this is a glass bottle. I know it takes a lot to produce this. Let me just use a little pouch and refill that. Love this cleanser. I haven't really reached for anything else. I did buy the Tatcha during the most recent sale, so I'm excited to try that rice water or the rice wash cleanser, but this use of the people has been giving. Now, next, Paula's Choice has definitely entered the chat this year, and I love it. I have this one's full. This one is empty. I made it empties on this. I've made several empties this year. I probably have repurchased this thing about 6 or 7 times. It is the Paula's Choice Pore Reducing Toner. I love this stuff. Love, love, love this stuff. It does a good job. It's an affordable toner. Skincare is a game I don't like to play around with and experiment as much as I do makeup, because skincare, for me, I'm in an age where makeup used to be very makeup heavy in my 20s. 30 skincare. We care about that skin. I want to still look. I don't know what I can get away with at this point. I'm not even going to be one of those people embarrassing myself and say, I don't look my age. I think I look my age. I think I look good for my age, but I think I look my age. Paula's Choice, the exfoliant as well. This has been top of the game for me. Repurchased several times in this year. Don't think I need another exfoliant other than that. As far as serums go, the Inky List is always going to be top of mind. Love that. But Clarins has entered the chat a bit. Clarins, this double serum, I've been getting a lot of advertisements for this, and you know, it's expensive, but it's good. It's so thin, a little goes a long way. All serums, a little goes a long way. Like, all serums are thin, they're very, you know, they go on, you can layer them, but double serum, I just feel like it does something to my skin. Like vitamin C, retinol, hyaluronic acid, and this double serum are probably my top 4 serums of life. I've also liked the Glow Recipe niacinamide with the bronze drops. This thing is good for when I'm not wearing makeup after. Like, this is what I wear Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, because those are usually the days I'm working from home and I don't need a full situation going on. If I'm, you know, putting on makeup, it's this, like I did today, and it's usually the durable serum, because this Glow Recipe, this is the one again with the bronze drop. So this isn't their normal one. I think it would look probably good. Now think about it, probably look good under makeup. I just haven't, just because I think it looks good on its own too. Next up, we have eye. That's what I do. Again, I'm going in pretty much order of what I do my makeup. The Eye Belief. Woo, what is this called? The Aqua Bomb Eye Gel. Love this. Again, it's, people might be like, it's unsanitary to go like this with your eye. It's only on my eye. We're not using this. I'm not sharing this with other people and they get their little eye nastiness in my thing. No, you pump it down so it's a pump, and a product comes out at the top, and you just kind of wipe this on. It's thin. I like to use this when I'm filming. I do have a thicker eye cream that I use when I go to sleep, but this is just good enough to, again, apply your eye products on top of it. My eye product being the MAC, this is a good combination. I do lip next, the Nage Sleep Mask. I use this day and night. I'm not just using this to sleep, and I have not had any or as much of those like dry lips, or like your lips be kind of peeling. I've not had that in a while, and it might be because I use it all day. I don't know, but I'm gonna go up for this. I'm not switching from this. This has been a product that has been in my collection and will stay in my collection for a while. And last but not least, my moisturizer. I've been loving the Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. It's in the same family as the Eye. It's that same kind of consistency, but it's, you know, it's that blue. I'm running low on this, but I have another one I bought during the Sephora sale, so I love it too. It's so, it might not be, this might not be great for oily skin, but it is great for dry to normal. Great for dry to normal. Next, we got body. Lotion. I've been loving the EOS 24-hour body lotion. This is in the scent Vanilla Cashmere. Whoever put me on, this is the bomb. I do have several other scents, like, you know, I have Victoria's Secret, or not Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works. Why I cannot speak today, I do not know. I do have different scents of that, and I love that. But when I don't know what's next, like I don't know what fragrance I'm going to put on, and I'm just in the bathroom putting on my lotion, this just goes with everything. Like, there's not a scent that I don't think this matches well with. Next up, we have L'Occitane. L'Occitane entered my life this year. They entered my life first through sending me PR. And when they sent me PR, I'm like, this is great. You know, I'm not really familiar with L'Occitane, but then when I found myself buying it, like I bought this with my own coin outside of PR, I was like, oh, I know this is good. Now this one, I use this often. So I'll hold up the one that is not peeling. This is the Supple Skin Oil, baby. The summer hated to see me come with this. Body glistening. L'Occitane does body well. If they don't do nothing else well, they do body well. Your skin's gonna be skinning. Like putting this bad boy on, feel me, touch me. I'm smooth, baby. Skin is supple. We love that. See that over here. And then more recently, I've gotten into Brown Sugar Babes, their body oil as well. I use this when I don't want an overpowering scent. Like this is good because when I put the body oil on, I'm usually layering a fragrance. So this is Miss Independent, their Miss Independent scent. It is a smells like YSL leave. And when I put YSL leave on top of this, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Brown Sugar Babe, another black owned business. Spent my own money on this. As far as hair this year, Hawaiian Silky. This is good for synthetic. This is good for my synthetic times. Now, when I'm doing my own hair, I don't silk press my own hair. That's something I get. My mom was like talking to me the other day. She was like, you know, you're curling, you're straightening on. It's like, I don't use that a lot because I don't flat iron my own hair. I go to a professional for that. If I do my own hair, most of the time, it is a wash and go. It's a wash and go situation. I love Olaplex #4. You're gonna rip this out of my hands. You cannot get me to not use this over and over and over again. You can't stop me. I cannot be stopped with Olaplex. And the same thing goes for #8. This is it. This is it. This is it. The Olaplex system is it for me. Now, when I go from those two products and I'm going into a wash and go, the dew is always a part of the game. And this year I did more battle of the wash and go videos where I tried this with Briogeo and all of that. And I had a good time with most of my battle of videos. Olaplex is always part of the conversation. Hawaiian Silky is always part of the conversation for my synthetic hair. And last but not least, fragrances. This has been a great fragrance year for me. I found my signature scent. And I love my signature scent. It is YSL Libre. Love this, love this, love this, love this. Cannot say enough good things about this. This is me in a bottle. So much so that I'm starting to love the intense version of it. I'm starting to love it. It's still very new to me. But I'm reaching for both simultaneously. To me, it's white florals, which is my highest. I'm a white florals girl. Like, that's what I'm going to be. I'm a florals family first. If you are a floral girl, Delina, exclusive. Girly. This is powdery. Does this have Turkish rose in it? Or am I thinking about Good Girl? I'd be thinking about Good Girl, but it does have a powdery dry down, very feminine, great projection, great longevity, great all over. It's expensive, not a safe, well, it's a safe blonde buy. I was about to say not a safe blonde buy. When it's expensive, I'm always like, maybe test it first. But like, I'm somebody who's like, you can go for this and you will not hate this. This is a small size of it. I want to buy the big size so bad, but I ain't got big size money right now. It's the holidays as I'm filming this. It is an ambery like scent, which is funny because I'm more white florals, but this girl gets a pass from me because she's that girl. Like, this is Baccarat Rouge from Mason Francis Curtijon. Baccarat Rouge 540, the elixir version, not the regular. Other version is not in a red bottle. The other one's in like a clear see-through bottle. Spicy nighttime date, daytime date. Nighttime date, daytime date. Every day. Am I going on a lot of dates? Why am I talking like I'm just going on so many dates? This is date. But I'm giving you guys, I'm helping y'all out. Daytime, nighttime, everyday time, and I'm good to go. I have my scents for all my occasions. But overall, those have been my loves in every single category, from fragrances to body to makeup, all of that. 2024 showed me a good time. And next year, I don't think I need to consume as much. Like, Sephora BIB still didn't see me as hard as they've seen me in previous years because I know what I like and I'm comfortable. I'm not experimenting. I'm not buying new things. I'm re-upping on things that I love and enjoy. And I might have 2 experiments in every Sephora sale, but it's not 10 new things I've never tried before anymore. And I love that for me. I love that for me. You guys, let me know if there's anything that I should be trying in every category. Is there fragrances that I should try? I have a whole fragrance collection video though too, so check that out. I might already have that fragrance. Is there makeup that I should be, that would fit me well? Just let me know. I'm all ears down below. I'm always again looking for one or two new things to add to the collection. And while you're down there, make sure you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and then also subscribe. Click that subscribe button and notification bell so you are alerted when I upload new videos. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at LiaLavon89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at LiaLavon, which is a few more shenanigans and a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.